yeah, there it is. There.
Doc's not here to allow Stephen B to do anything. Doc doesn't have admin, so he can't do anything. I didn't know he was going to be here. He told me he wasn't going to be here. So I was like, all right. Anyway, let's say hi to the people watching over on the field.
All right, I'm back.
I'll see if I can get my camera working.
Hey, while I've got this pulled up, artist friends, she needs more shadow on her left, our right boob, doesn't she? Not under the boob, but
Her
on
left,
the boob.
our right. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Yeah, on the left side.
Yeah.
Doc, just so you know, your stream didn't kick off.
Wait a minute. Are we talking her left?
Yeah, her left, our right, as you look at her on the right.
So yeah, I would put more shadow. If I'm like just looking directly at it, I would put where you've got the shadow under her neck, and then it drops down onto the shoulder, and then you've got a little bit of light that gets across onto the shoulder, and then you've got that nice darkening down on the arm. And I would bring some shadow down on that right side, also bring it down onto the actual clothing, and maybe just knock that shadow down a little bit more over the hip and just a kind of like under where the fabric kind of drapes over the bottom of her ribs.
The last part you said, I didn't understand.
The
was with you
the
until
clothing
you said
you
something
got on,
about
the
underwear.
fabric under her rib, kind of like down that way, and then down even down towards the stomach and the hip. I would darken it more down and try and match it with some of the shadow that you've got under her, on her neck area and then on the arm.
Or I could just lighten the shit over her neck.
She basically said if you could just redo that whole image.
Yeah, just redraw the whole damn thing, Doc.
No, one of the things I was
talking about
to try.
No, I got what you say. The contrast isn't where it needs to be yet.
Yeah, I would just add more. I mean, it wouldn't hurt to try it. You know, you've got the magic undo button. I would just
exactly right. Like. Exactly. Yeah, I was just making sure that's the way I wanted to go. Yeah,
I would definitely. You could add more to that.
Everybody say hi to Q. Say hi to Q.
What up, Q?
What's up, y'all?
Thank you.
What's up,
Q?
What's
My
up,
camera is still not connecting, so I don't know why.
Sorry, Carrie. You're SOL today. You get no Stephen B. You get none.
What? No Stephen B. What kind of show is this?
No, Stephen B. You just get his art. That's all you get. Get his art. And man, do we got art happening here today. This is amazing. There's too many to shuffle through here, guys. There's just too much going on. Got James.
Damn artist.
I know.
Got
James over here
Right,
killing
I'm
it.
not one of them.
Except for one of us is sculpting in the dark on the toilet. Just saying.
And sticking things places.
Yeah.
So,
Well, so you don't lose it.
this is a spawn I sculpted.
Look at the chains and everything, guys. Look
Yeah,
at that.
yeah, the chains are removable. You can take them off. And I sculpted all those too. Yeah. Because I was bored on the toilet. Power was
on
out.
the toilet.
Power was
I love
out
that.
for a long time on this one.
I mean, you really need to get better at this before you show
I did
people.
this.
I mean,
I got to resin this. These two. Resin pour over it. And then
Ladies and gentlemen, if you
somebody
ever
bought
wanted to
this. I
know-
got to paint this.
If you ever wanted to know what it's like to live with an artist, just know that they will sculpt on the toilet.
Very intricate things.
Ooh.
A lot of
That is what that
control.
smell
Very
is.
intricate.
Our secrets.
Oh.
Mark, you hear me?
I don't just push one out.
Oh, Jesus.
I push several.
Anyhow.
Huh?
Hi, Eddie.
That was good. Who did that?
That's me.
This thing is heavy.
Yee.
Ooh, someone needs a dental work.
I'm basing them off of these green fake hillbilly teeth my parents had in their random mixed drawer that I would like find and look at and be like, "What? Ooh, why are they green?"
If you mail those to me, I'll incorporate them in a sculpture.
Ew.
I'm not even remotely kidding.
A dragon's
Oh,
mouth.
I'll have to mail it to you through the plumbing system somehow. Yeah.
Oh, they went down.
That would be one fucked up Cheshire cat, wouldn't it?
Kind of
Yeah,
wondering why they had hillbilly teeth in a drawer.
I'm not.
What'd you say, Zaf? What'd you say?
So I'm kind of curious as to why they had hillbilly teeth in a drawer.
Well, you know what they said about curiosity, Zach.
I need a response, Addie. I need a response. Why?
Yeah, I mean it was the the junk drawer, but there's all kinds of things in there.
Everybody
Mainly
has those.
loose twist ties.
Why hillbilly teeth?
Because why not?
Was there vampire
exactly.
teeth as
Why
well?
not?
Where
Were
else
there,
are you gonna
va-
put? Where are you gonna
hillbilly.
put them in your sock drawer?
were there vampire teeth in there as well?
No,
I
we
mean,
were
I can't-
cool. We don't have vampire teeth. We got hillbilly teeth.
Damn, I was hoping.
I mean,
I was hoping.
I can't really deny that kind of logic.
They also had my baby teeth in a little, like those Kodak little plastic bottles for film.
Oh, Lord.
I keep reading those. Yeah, I keep reading those little bottles.
And then they also kept my dad's kidney stones in one of those bottles in that drawer too. So
Sweet Lord have mercy. No.
And my little baby brother in a test tube.
All right.
He was in there.
Just no. No.
So if
no.
you think that was the weirdest thing I was going to bring up, you were wrong.
Yeah.
And the
Stand
damn
by.
scissors. They kept the scissors in there deliberately because they knew you'd eventually have to go in that drawer. See all those other horrors. Nice parenting. Love it.
Also, a nativity set was in that drawer, and it was like they were all like little tiny pieces of little people.
Jesus Christ. Literally.
Literally.
Jesus, Jim.
What? She said it.
Damn
I
it.
didn't.
Damn it, man.
Damn it, boy.
We don't judge all the time.
Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned. I opened up my junk drawer.
My boy.
You open up the drawer and your eyes melt out like in Indiana Jones.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Face melts up.
You are forgiven in the name of the Father.
I think they're actually Crom's kidney stones.
Ah. Should I be drawing on here? Or should I draw something?
Yes, you should.
All right, stick figures it is. Oh, my pen's not charged. Oh, well, can't draw.
You can't do
That
that.
one. That's why we have a second.
There is so much good stuff going on here right now. What's up, Gray Wolf? So since Doc is doing this right here, I think I want to take a little break right now and play a couple of trailers
Trailers.
from a couple people's cool stuff. So what Doc's working on right here, right now, happens to be this. Ooh, scary.
Hell yeah.
And then you got this guy, and he's working on part 2 of this. But now, second chance on Fund My Comic.
Yeah.
And then we have Addie, who is working on this. There you go. I want to know what's the Thunder Vet. What is the Thunder Vet?
Oh, that was the little vehicle flying around at the end there.
Good stuff. Wonderful.
yeah, Ray's pretty creative.
And
He also made that funky music.
yeah, cool. And Stephen B, what are you working on right now, dude?
Trying to get this hand right.
Well,
Anyway.
that's never going to happen because even AI can't draw hands. So.
Oh, that was brilliant.
There you go. Yes. Look, we got
Anyway,
this. Is which
I'm
book
working on
is this from Rev?
Yep.
Okay. Upcoming, the book Rev by Stephen B. That's what he's working on here. Let me see.
Yeah, so Billy wanted me to show you the cover for Last of the Bad Moon, but unfortunately the camera's not working. Well, the lens part of the camera is not working, so I can't really show it right now.
You could send me a picture.
Yeah. Hold on.
You know, I've heard you have really good signal in the bathroom in the dark. It's apparently the way to go.
Yeah, why you got to steal from my ideas?
Well, you got to share.
Whatever works, bro. Whatever works.
Jim, you
Hey,
made
don't
a
make me
question,
open the
Jim.
drawer. Don't make me open that drawer.
Sounds very intrigued about the bathroom sculpting.
What's that?
She sounds very intrigued about the bathroom sculpting.
Yeah. I'm going to live stream it one day.
Ooh.
Then it's, all bets are off then. Sure, run for the hills.
Yeah, well, we need some technique. You got to talk like Bob Ross too.
I'm creating a happy little collar here. Happy collar.
All right,
Probably talk with O'Reilly.
That's right. Totally.
all right, Pops. I said it to you.
Because it's already shit.
It's the shit.
Levi, as far as that message that you sent me about opening the chat on your phone, I do not watch YouTube on my phone, so I cannot help you, my friend. Just don't do it. Okay, let me see if I can give everybody a little look at what Stephen B just showed me. Share the screen, Pops. Share the screen. All right, here we go. This is the cover from what?
Last Season of Bad Moon.
There you go, people.
Who's that? No, who did that?
Billy Power Max, Stephen B.
Stephen B. Right.
Ooh. So, what else do we got? We got James over here.
Coming to a campaign near you.
We got campaigns everywhere. Good stuff. Carrie said, Lou, please stop encouraging him. No one wants to see Jim live on his Lou.
Exactly.
Hey, I haven't encouraged him.
Somebody with some.
Although it did remind me, does anyone remember seeing the episode with South Park? And they had the Mr. Hanky, and they did the commercial where the kids actually had the turd on a stick and they were decorating it like you would with like Mr. Potato Head. And they were like, nets, and they were fishing it out the toilet. And then they have it like on a pole, and then they put all the things on this turd and make it into a Mr. Hanky. I swear I didn't imagine it. You should look it up.
I do love Mr. Hank.
Like a Christmas tree or something.
What is up, Dustin? What's happening? Oh, we got some kind of echo.
Oh, I hate when that happens. Ah.
It's not me. I mean,
Everybody needs to fix and turn off the reverb.
That was weird. It's gone now. Okay. and then this guy has the nerve to come out here and say, not only can I sculpt, but I can draw too. Look.
What? I can't draw.
Yeah.
Betrayal.
What are you working on here, Jim? What is it?
Junkyard dogs. That's all you get.
Okay.
It's my own comic. I just don't know where the hell I left off at. Oh, okay. I must have left off there.
Did I tell you that me and Ray are working on the comic Scumtown?
Scumtown?
No.
Yeah. It's going to be great.
Oh, you're going to have to elaborate on.
Okay, yeah. So basically, I first made up Scumtown when I was like 7. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So most of this was just from a 7-year-old trying to be funny, and then we've elaborated on it. So, yeah, it's a bunch of like people that just want to, they want to mooch off everyone else and just take what they can get. It's kind of like not really apocalyptic, but kind of just like on the verge of, like where a dump site would be. And then there's toxic waste and all this, but it's mainly about like these 3 old guys and they live in trash cans and a fort and stuff. It's pretty funny. I can show you the little animation real quick, actually.
Are they on a toilet?
Well, they could be.
No, they're rummaging through a junk drawer.
Hi, Panther.
They live. The junk drawer is sentient. No.
My spider sense are telling me her birthday is coming.
Scumtown.
Okay, so let me start.
I so want to write a story in this. I want to write a story. I want to write a story in this universe.
The 3 characters. That was our idea.
Show me this. Show me that again. I want to see sleeves up close.
Oh yeah,
Sleeves.
Yeah, I made up their names are based off of words I wasn't supposedly allowed to say as a kid.
Oh,
So what's the
Sleaze.
premise?
My mom's like, sleaze isn't a nice word. I'm like, ow.
Sleaze. Ah, that's a sleaze. It is sweet. I like it.
That's snitch. Oh no, wait, that's scrub. This one's snitch.
I ain't snitching nobody.
In Scumtown. Whoa.
Well,
I just like
pretty
doing
cool.
that. It's funny. Yeah, the
Yeah.
sound of him eating beans I found is like a free sound, and it was someone squeezing a lemon. Like, oh. Like,
That is not Pops. It's not.
where's Scumtown? Here it is. I can show you a couple more images. Here's some gross scavenged things.
Look, it's a flip phone, guys. Look.
It's
a
flip
scummy,
phone.
a scummy flip phone. Like,
Oh yeah. I also made up something when I was 7 called Thing on a Stick, and they sell it for money.
is that like Notten candy?
Actually, it's like intestines with an eyeball.
Let's talk about your childhood.
That's funny. That's funny.
Once upon a time, I was born.
Let's not.
How does that make you feel?
It's like nightmare fuel.
Just a rat in a box.
It's a rat in a box.
Believe it
We're
or not,
learning
I
lots.
believe it or not, I did not grow up watching or like anything weird like Goosebumps or Garbage Pail Kids. This is just me.
What I'm getting is there was a lot of moldy food and rodents around,
Yes.
And junk drawers.
and junk drawers with people's body parts in them.
Scummy teeth.
Siblings.
Hometown, scummy teeth. Yeah, I can see where you're coming from.
Her town didn't like hillbillies.
Who's the other guy? Okay, that's Scrub. Who's that guy?
This one is Snitch. He's like the
Oh,
It's Jim, Pops, and Q.
oh.
That ain't look like me.
Hey, I resent that remark.
Whoa, whoa.
This guy doesn't talk. All he does is go. That's what that was in the in the intro. Me and Ray drew this up. He drew the broken down police car. This way to Scumtown.
Gray Wolf said the rats in Nashville are large enough to feed a family of 5 for a week. And
Or eat a family of 5 for about a week.
More Scumtown residents.
Carrie is very concerned about Addie's childhood.
Yeah, I don't have to be. I'm still here. I'm okay.
I'm still here. I'm okay. But I'm just fine. Buy my art. Very good. Very good.
Look, those two things do not necessarily equate. I'm still here and I'm fine. That not necessarily equal statements.
I'm not in jail.
Okay, all right. We'll go with that.
I'm not in jail.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Oh yeah, they give iPads in prison, just so you know. So you might want to go there
Yeah.
soon.
I like
They
that.
also give you Wi-Fi in the bathroom. You gotta perch a certain way for it to work, though.
Yeah, if you got Wi-Fi in the bathroom, you can do this.
You got to wipe a certain way for it to work.
You notice it's stain free too, right?
Well, they don't got Charmin in jail. Sorry, they only got 1 ply.
And you don't want to squeeze anything in jail either. I'm just telling you.
Allegedly.
Scumtown.
I want to see this character animated in dancing. I want to see this one dancing.
That'd be cool, and like a holographic card and dance back and forth.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like Blade Runner 2049.
Cute. What are you doing?
She-Hulk.
Well, I see her eyeball anyway.
That's She-Hulk. That's the title right here, and then that's the parts from the San Francisco.
Mm-hmm.
In case you wonder, where's Crom? So I found an idea right here in the shape of a tree.
You're putting Crom in a tree? Or you're making Crom
in
in a
the
tree?
shape of in the shape of a tree.
Okay.
I mean,
Okay.
he can be anywhere, right?
Yes.
He can be here,
Yes.
can be there, he can be anywhere.
He's in
He
the
can.
junk drawer right now.
We're on a toilet.
He doesn't like toilets.
Just back it already.
Just back all them books. That's all he cares about. Just back all them books. Oh. Some of you have seen the avatar that I'm behind. Okay. You know what it is. You know this. But do you know how it came to be? That's the question. Love watching this thing. I love watching this thing. I do.
That's how fast it was drawn too.
Mm-hmm. It's awesome. I love it. I love it.
Reminds me of fire and ice.
Does that mean I get to be, what's a female word for Ralph Bakshi? I can't think of a female name that sounds like Ralph. It's not really a very...
I guess Rachel. I guess. Rachel. If I was a girl, I wouldn't want to be called anything close to Ralph. To tell you the truth. That's just how it is. I'm trying to keep up with everything we got here. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to do that. James.
Heyo.
Can we get a full view of this thing, James?
Yeah, 1 second. How's that?
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
The guy in the back looks like Doc.
What'd you say, Q?
The guy in the back from the drawings of James, God looks like Doc.
Okay. I guess Doc must be in his meeting, not paying attention right now.
Anything old and bald looks like Doc.
Yeah.
Okay. Whatever floats the.
Oh, yeah. See? You see that, Q? It could also be a weed cloud. Weed cloud. What up? Weed cloud. Yeah. Weed cloud.
Oh.
Yeah. Crom could be living in a weed cloud. Oh, Ralph, you got Randa, you got Rihanna, Rhonda,
Oh, Timothy.
and anything white, bald, and cranky could be Doc. Is that what you're saying, Tim? Is that what you're saying?
White, bald, and cranky.
Anything white, bald, and cranky could be Doc?
I don't know. That's his words, not mine.
What do we got here, Jim?
Yeah. This is some character designs for a different book.
Another book.
Yes. Detective C. Cthulhu. Or, no. Detective C. Cthulhu.
You mean the True guy?
Inspector See-Through.
Inspector, there you go.
Detective see right through you?
Yes. Kind of how I feel when I'm on a toilet.
And there it is.
FBI. Damn, FBI? Federal Bureau of Investigation? No. Female body inspector.
Stephen B.
Yeah.
Stephen B. What are you doing right here? What are you doing? Some coloring? What are you doing?
What am I doing?
Yeah.
I am
Coloring. What are
coloring.
you doing? Yeah. Okay. That's what I was asking.
It's an interrogation, not a question.
Mm-hmm. What are you doing? What
I'm
are
not
you doing?
gonna say I'm a lawyer.
All right. What are you doing, Addie? What are you doing?
Finishing. He's almost done.
These guys are all killing it. That's why we're here, yo. That's why we're here. Where'd Lou go? Where'd Lou's stuff go? I don't see your share screen. Lou?
Oh, let me see. It might have just decided to want to do something else. Let me check.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I have to cut it short for myself today, but it's been a pleasure as always.
Whoa, tell them where they can find you, Zaf.
Well, you just go right there to foresight11.com, subscribe for free, and you'll have my social media links are there, and you can go fund my comic. The link is in the chat for Addicts Unbound Fury #1. It's in second chance. It's already been funded on Kickstarter, so this book is getting made. And what you're looking at right here is the next installment coming out early next year. So go sign up, people.
There you go. Good to see you, my friend.
All right.
Always.
Take
See
care,
you next
everybody.
time.
All right, take care.
We just skip
I too
around.
am gonna bow out. I apologize.
You running?
Yeah, I gotta run.
You're
Gotta
running to
tour.
the room, huh? Are you back to
Remember.
sculpting?
I'm actually gonna get my kid. Then I gotta sculpt. Remember.
Sculpting. Yeah, I figured you were going back to sculpting. Yes.
Sculpting, right.
Yeah, sure. That's what we're calling it.
That's a one badass sculpture.
Thanks. And the material sculpted is very durable, but it's a pain in the ass to work with.
Yeah.
It's that Skeletor I see.
Somebody got it.
Yes. Well, I mean, I got it right away.
Oh, I'm always looking for jokes like that.
It's
Some weight.
I could have went. Your time is up.
You gotta keep saying jokes like that, or they get backed up.
That's right. Well,
Man.
you want backed up jokes. You want to flow smoothly.
Jokes at you. I'm not into that shit.
There's nothing smooth about this show. I don't know where you'd ever get that idea.
All right, folks. I'm out. You guys have a great rest of your days.
Talk to you later, brother.
All
Good
right.
to
Talk
see
to you
you.
later. Okay.
Have a good day.
Oh, and then it's back to Lou.
Yep, I'm back.
Yeah, I want to see this guy. I want to see this one dancing.
What, this one?
Yes, I want to see this one animated dancing. Do. I mean, just flip it over, right? Flip it back. Flip it back.
I like some animation, but not with these yet. But it could be animated. That could be done.
Yeah, I want to see this one dancing someday. Doesn't have to be today, but
right now.
The other one as well that could be dancing. Whereas these two.
yeah, those two could be dancing too, just back and forth.
It's to spooky, scary skeletons.
George the Jungle.
Addie, have you seen the things that Lou does? Have you seen some of her stuff? Like the Janis Joplin and the David Bowie. Have you seen those? Addie, I'm asking you.
Oh, okay. I maybe.
Lou, can we get a little tour of some of your stuff? Can we?
I can get the Janis and Bowie actually. They're handy. Hold on.
Look, she's got them right there handy. Handy. I didn't mean to make her have to get up. I just wanted to show you her cool stuff because she's awesome.
Oh, I'm in my art studio. I've got my everything stored away in there. But
Oh, nice. Cool glasses.
Watercolor. She did that with watercolors.
It's kind of sparkly
Oh, wow.
in places. You can kind of see the shine on the rings and that kind of thing. And then there's Bowie.
Cool.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Those would make great. Like, have you to put those on T-shirts or anything?
There's
No.
a Redbubble account, and I have those available for like T-shirts and all sorts of stickers. Yeah, whatever Redbubble does.
Cool.
But yeah, that was always the plan to maybe get that on a T-shirt. I've actually got a David Bowie T-shirt on right now.
Awesome. See that? See how that works? I just segue right into that. Nobody caught it but her. See that? See that? That's how we do this, people. Gotta have fun. Got to have fun. I'm really sad that James is gonna be leaving. But
Things
I
happen.
will remember
You know, life happens, so
I didn't quite get why he's leaving.
I know.
so. Let me see what I'm doing.
You've been a regular here for a long time. It's like, damn.
Yeah, I know, but that's the way real world works. You just,
Yep. Yeah, you'll have to just make sure you're still dropping stuff in the group about your
I always
camera,
will. I
stuff
will.
like that. You know,
I will.
keep us up to date with what's going down.
Oh yeah, definitely.
You,
Yo,
how's the weather in the nether?
nippy. That's all I could say. It was sunny, and there was no cloud in the sky, but a nice sunny day, but at the same time, a bit nippy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Cold,
between 50s or 60s.
that's your weather forecast from the Netherlands. You're welcome. We like to provide all the information we can.
And right now, it's evening.
I also want to give send prayers and whatnot to all the victims of the hurricane down in North Carolina, Georgia, Tennessee, and all the places where people got messed up. Don't forget, man. Don't forget our people. You know, it's sad. It's sad what's going on right now.
If I'm not mistaken, Andy Smith is in the Carolinas, so, and Jim Paliano is in Florida, so they both. I know Jim got hit.
Well, I know Tanner's in southern Georgia, and they're in the path, but they haven't had internet for days. And they're in the path of, I guess, another one. They might be thinking about bugging out from what Doc said. So, you know.
Yeah, I've been watching it very closely. It looks like it's going to come in, going to be south of Georgia and go straight across over to the Atlantic. So it may miss them.
Well, that's where he is, Southern Georgia.
No, I'm saying Southern Florida. It's gonna hit like around Tampa.
Mm. Oh well, they're prepared for it too.
Oh,
God. I love Florida, but man, this is one time of year I would just not live there. You know, I mean,
The trade-off.
get the hell out. There are places that you only live certain seasons. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like Maine, you vacation here and then you go back to Florida.
Yeah, well, it's the same thing in Arizona. It's like people come out there in the winter, but they don't want to be there in the summer. They get out. You know, it's too hot. But they'll come down there in the winter because there ain't no snow and it ain't freezing. You know. Then they go back to their homes. We call them snowbirds.
Yeah.
You know. But there's some places that are just better to live seasonally. Damn, Florida's one of the places. I would not want to live there during hurricane season. I don't want to have to rebuild my home every 3 months. You know?
Not to mention the ground is also not solid. When a hurricane happens and the ground is saturated with water. Ooh.
Yep, exactly.
So, James, do we have a stock report from Warner Brothers?
Actually, the stock's actually up some. So it's actually, but I don't know how long it's going to last with the bomb of the new Joker movie. So, it's like 1 week we actually do something smart, and the next week we do something completely stupid. I mean, this is as a guy that's got 35 years in business management, I can tell you straight up that the people that are running these companies are brain dead stupid.
Yeah. Dude.
Movie's been in works
I
for a
saw
while,
the new Joker movie.
Which one?
I saw the new Joker movie.
And what's your opinion? That's my thought.
Is there a Joker around so I can grab the film and throw it?
No, I mean, I seriously want to know what you think of it.
It's absolutely horrible.
It's absolutely horrible, he said.
Well, see, this is the thing that got me about this. So, the first movie was a surprise hit. Okay? And I was like, don't make a second one. Just leave it alone because it's a one and done. That's the way I looked at it. No, what does Warner Brothers do? We're going to give you twice the budget. Go make another one. And then they did this. And I was like going, you got to be kidding me. How do you mess up? Never mind. I forgot. We're dealing with the same people who also did the crap with The Last Jedi, which that's a whole nother ballgame. But I'm just here shaking my head going, oh, my God.
Sequels are like scabs. They can't leave them alone.
The whole thing was a musical, and that was the majority of it.
Ew.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's why they got Lady Gaga, you know.
Look, this was a video interpretation of a soundtrack. My problem with it is at the end of this, during this movie, we kind of find out that it's not really the Joker, and he's dreaming about being the Joker, and now you've sold us two movies that aren't even about the character that you're headlining, and Lee is not Harley. That chick is not a Stockholm Syndrome sidekick. She's a flat out, tough villain. Like, no, that's not who Harley is. So you got Lee and you got that flat guy. That's not the Joker and Harley, and they should have never packaged it as the Joker and Harley. They could have took those two characters, created something completely new out of
Bonnie
them.
and Clyde?
Anything. My God. Anything. That's not the Joker and Harley. It's just not.
Yep.
I just alternate universe bullshit.
Like I said, I knew we were gonna make money with Beetlejuice. I knew that hands down.
Yep.
But I was really worried about this movie. And once again, I was right.
It was bad.
I looked
It
up
was
on-
a bad
Those online.
romance.
I looked up
Never put
online to
musical
find
in
out who
superhero movie.
suggested. I looked
What's
up
that?
online to find out who suggested that the Joker movie should be a musical, and it was Fleck and one of the directors.
Well, yeah, dude, that's what they did. The board saw, okay, we made all this money with the Joker movie, the first one. Let's greenlight a second one, give them twice the budget, let them have more freedom. Well, when you let them have more freedom, they do stupid shit like this. Because what they did was, and this is true, Lady Gaga is very polarizing. Okay, she is. She's got her fans, she's got people, but most people do not, okay, whatever, but her how she stands and what she says really turns a lot of people off. So what they did was they brought her in, and they decided, hey, we're going to wrap this movie around her, and we're going to write it like that, and we're going to do the musical because why? She has a good voice, and we can make music, and we do all this stuff. We need to make all this extra money. What they did was they screwed it all up and made this garbage of a movie. Mm-hmm. And this is where you have to have. This is where I said, in last time when we had meetings, I said you have to have a control system in place to control what your producers, your directors, and your actors are doing, and not let them have free reign where they screw everything up and we lose money. Nobody listens. Nobody ever listens, and we lose money. And that's what happened.
$200 million budget, 32 million or something so far.
No, not $200 million budget. No, it shouldn't be that much because the first one I think was like 48 million. Let me double check, but I can tell you right now.
At least it's not Taylor Swift cast in a role again,
No, well, what the fuck? They actually did give him $200 million.
Yeah, they did, didn't they?
Jesus Christ, dumbass motherfucker. They told me they were going to double the budget, not quadruple it. Motherfuckers.
Come on.
Motherfuckers.
Words up from the Ian Malcolm. Boy, I hate being right all the time.
We had a very long discussion about that movie on the Sunday wrap-up earlier today. And we had both sides of the equation. We had somebody that really liked it, loved the creativity of it, blah, whatever. And then we had people that were like, yo, it wasn't even a bait and switch because it was like they weren't the characters that they were calling them. They just weren't. It was like, come on, man. There was somebody else dreaming. There's somebody dreaming, first off. It's horrible. It's really bad. Really bad.
Spoiler alert.
Really bad. I don't care. But nobody's going to see it. What are you spoiling? I mean, seriously, nobody's going to see it. You think they would get an influx of Gaga fans, and that was what they were hoping for, and they probably have Gaga fans watching it, but the Joker fans after the first one went, nah.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
The weird mix of fan bases.
This is the problem that Hollywood has in general, and it's a big problem. And what it is Hollywood has decided that they're going to market everything for a specific group that doesn't even make 8% of the population.
Right.
Okay, when you take 8% of the population, you got to do half, if you're lucky, that actually know what the products are doing. And then 1/3 of that half is what actually is going to support your business. So that means 2% barely of the entire population would give a damn about this movie. And that's why your movies are seeing failure after failure after failure after failure. They're going after this 2 to 3% instead of the 97%. And if you went for 97%, you get the big box office movies. Mm-hmm. Like Deadpool, like Beetlejuice, and stuff like that. If you keep it where people want to see it, you'll make money. If you do stupid stuff, they're not going to show up and support it.
Look, if Phoenix and Gaga did a musical and it didn't have nothing to do with the names Joker or Harley, that shit would have sold. Both movies would have. I mean, the second movie would have sold. You know, if those were just original characters and they weren't trying to use the branding to put butts in seats, they might have put butts in seats in the second movie too. It's just, man, I don't know how to explain it, but it's like,
no, it's real simple. It's Hollywood doesn't pay attention to the demographics they're shooting for.
right. I mean,
And the thing about it is, here's the thing that they're realizing: Gen Z, this new generation, doesn't give a shit about anything. They don't. And the money, the people who actually got money are now the Gen Xers. And if you're going to tailor something, especially with comic books and stuff, it is the Gen Xers who are buying the books. If you notice, most of the artists that are in comic books right now are between the ages of 35 and 55.
mhm.
There's hardly anybody in the 20s because nobody gives a shit anymore.
There's a few, but not too many.
I'm talking majority doesn't give a shit. Okay, we can go with a few and the thing like that, but the majority of people doesn't give a shit of that generation. And you have to tailor stuff to get your maximum amount of influence and maximum amount of dollars out of the people that are going to come and see it. And if you don't do that, you're going to fail, and you're going to fail miserably.
Yeah, they should have just.
Such a horrible movie.
Yeah. They just, come on, man. If you're gonna sell us a Joker movie, sell us a Joker movie. And if you're gonna do something like they did this time, just call it The Joke's on You.
If you're going to do a Joker movie with Harley Quinn, what you're going to need to do, real easy, real simple, is make both of them psychopaths, but in their minds, everything's fine, but they're totally psychopathic. You know, they're both killers, they're both everything like that. And do it very dark, not musical, not bullshit, but do it really dark like you did the first one, and then let it roll. Because until you actually sit down and really want to do this, and personally, I would be like, why am I focusing on the villains when I should be making it where the hero catches the villains? You know, and not just letting them have free reign.
I just want to say, I'm sorry, but the last time that, I mean, if I think of things like the darkest moments in my life, just the last thing I'm doing is freaking singing about it. I'm not busting into song about how terrible my life is at that moment. So when they do a musical with like really dark characters, I'm like, what? I can't connect with it.
Exactly.
It's kind of very niche too.
Right, and I loved the first Joker, and then I was really thinking, I'm not really into like sequels, like when they do the, you know, like even with Jaws, when they kept doing that, I was like, you know, the first one was fun, but come on now. I'm not really into them keep doing another one. But this one I was thinking, well, you know, maybe it could be interesting. And then I started hearing like the rumors about it being a musical, and I was like, hold on a second. I don't like the sound of this. And then the more I read, it was like, oh, no, it's not a musical. And I'm like, make your mind up. You got Lady Gaga in it. I think it's a musical. Because she is not an actress.
Yep.
You can't sing.
So, yeah, I already started having doubts about it.
I really wish that they were thinking about making good movies. That's all. I really wish they were thinking about
See, that's the problem. They're not thinking about making good movies. And you get a lot of people that are start complaining at Hollywood going like, well, you know, it's the fans' fault they didn't see our movie and didn't understand our story. We're trying to be politically correct. Well, we don't want politically correct. You don't do politically correct in a goddamn comic book. You have to have you have to have in a comic book, you have to have it where there is friction, there is conflict. You cannot go politically correct. And that's just the way it is.
And things will never be the same.
Because the minute you do politically correctness, it ends.
Right. Everything woke turns to shit.
A wise man once said,
it's
"The
just
wages
like,
of woke is broke."
well, here's a prime example. The WNBA. They get a girl that everybody wants to see. Everybody's buying merchandise. They're selling out stadiums and everything like that. The players on other teams and some of her teammates treat her like shit. The referees treat her like shit. The whole league treats her like shit. And what happens? Their meal ticket goes and says, "You know what? I'm done. Next year I'm going to France and Europe, and I'm going to play in Europe." And guess what happens? They went from selling out stadiums back to 3,000 people showing up.
Yep.
Getting big shows on television to nobody watching. That is how you fuck up your own business, by being stupid.
And that's what's been happening.
They had a meal ticket they could have run on, just like they had when Jordan and everybody else was playing. And no, we got to cater to the players that were there that are garbage and make them feel better. And guess what happened? Because she was the wrong skin color, they ran her off. And that's the truth.
Yep, that's how it is. It is how it is. Guys, it's about that time. Let's run through, tell everybody who you are, James, and where they can find your stuff.
Well, let me get you a good view of what I worked on today. So, open this up. See everything? So, my name is James Lee. You can find me at my website and soon on Saturdays. So, you'll find me there. And like I said, my books are on Amazon and bookmarks and every place. My graphic novel should be out by the end of next month, I hope. Just depends on if Dawn gets everything done. And we'll get everything taken care of. Thank you guys for having me for the year, and I'll see you guys on Saturday.
Cool. Stephen B.
I am Stephen B. I am the founder of Boldcatstudios and creator of Crystal Legends and Rev. You can find me on right here on YouTube at Boldcatstudios and on the Madness Comic Network and on very other networks and other platforms such as Twitter and Instagram. Oh wait, I forgot Twitter's not called Twitter anymore. It's called X. I'm still going to call it Twitter.
I call it Twix. What can you do?
Twix. Are you the left Twix or the right Twix?
Yeah, exactly. You got left Twix and right Twix over there, and they're all Twix.
Always go to the right because the left's fucked up.
Lou, it's you. Tell everybody where they can find you and your wonderful art.
All right, you can find me on Instagram. Everything's just under my name, Lou Pons. It's pretty easy to find. If you're having trouble finding me, just reach out on Facebook and I'll send you links. But I'm on Facebook, Instagram. Sometimes I do what do you call it? TikTok. Why could I forget that? TikTok. Yeah, I do that sometimes. But I am more focused on my YouTube channel at the moment, and I've been doing I did one live stream the other day on that, and I'm doing a show called It's Art O'Clock because I never really know when I'm going to go live. So really, it's Art O'Clock whenever that happens. So if you want to see me draw live, ask questions, just show up there when you see it. Subscribe, and that'll help you know when it's on. So yeah, you could do that.
Cool. And Andy.
Thanks for having me again. Yeah, you can find me on Instagram and TikTok at Addie Marie Art. And yeah, sometimes if you're on Facebook too, I still got some room for a couple thousand more art friends.
Cool. It's wonderful. What is this right here that you're doing? What is that? Before we go.
Oh yeah, this is one of the main characters in Boodog City. Her name's Chelsea Rain.
Oh, see, you didn't tell us there were girls in it. Now, oh, that's not Scumtown. That's Boodog City. I get them mixed up.
Yeah.
Okay. There you go. You guys go check out Addie. She's killing it. I love her. Thank you guys all for coming out. As always, we appreciate you. James, we're gonna miss you, man. I hope I get to see your other show, over here. Q, you know what to do. You know what to do.
You can always find us here at the Madness Comic Network on YouTube and Roku.
Peace, everybody.
Peace.
Getting it there. Critical